Accessibility volume, 30%.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Blindformers. I'm your host, Blind Prime. And for today, I have for you Transformers Netflix Seige Mirage. This is the Mirage that apparently is painted like a Decepticon. He's got a bunch of purple on him and stuff, from what I understand. Before I begin, I would like to ask you to please like and subscribe and comment below. I would love to hear from my subscribers and other people that view it. Critiques, criticisms, even just a hey, what's up? Anyway, so I just got out of the whole Devastator series, and I decided I would start this series. I would start the next 50 episodes off with something easy and simple and just getting it going, So let's put Devastator behind us, wash out that taste with some good Mirage soda. Now look at this purple Mirage soda right here. Now, he's actually a fun little Transformer. So we'll talk about his siege ports. He's got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You don't really have many siege ports on him. He's actually one of the figures in this series that is very siege port less. He does have some hidden ones, so he's got actually 6 on his. Let's see, we got this little dude right here. We can test this little siege port out right now. Yep, that is indeed a siege port. So he's got the normal 6 on each arm, and then he's got none around his head. He has the typical 1 on his back. He's got the typical none on his leg. Wait, nope, 1 on each of his legs. So that's 3, 6, 9, then 10, and 11 for his feet. Yep, 11 siege ports. Not bad, not bad. The average on siege for siege ports. So let's begin this guy. First off, he's actually a lot of fun to transform. He's one of the funner ones. So, oh right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Look at this. We got a Bumblebee here. I never even did a Bumblebee for the Devastator to show you. Super sad about that. I really needed to do just kind of a review on Devastator to show you. So Bumblebee stands up to, we'll raise the little wing armor he has. It can fit right over Bumblebee's head. So Bumblebee stands just under the shoulder pivot for Mirage. Yep, Bumblebee, you're always going to be tiny, but I do appreciate that you're the correct size for all the other guys around you. All right. So, to begin this stuff off, you need to first move both of the arms forward. There's a butterfly hinge, which actually really helps with this posability and stuff. He has a butterfly. And so you're going to move both of those guys forward, and then you're going to take the legs, and you're going to separate the legs from the body. And this is actually pretty fun and simple if you do it right. There he goes. So what you want to do to remove the legs is you want to put both fingers around the back wheels. One hand, thumb goes on the faux former chest, and then the 2 fingers go on the wheels in the back, and then the other hand situates around his waist, because his waist and his legs are a different little part, and then you can easily just snap him in half, like you're trying to force him to look all the way up. And when you do that, I'll actually spread out all these things and allow the wheels to kind of come out just a little, and there it goes. This is a bar hinge, which means that it's a long hinge that consists of a couple of bars, and it's going to stretch out to kind of give you a very long Mirage. Look at this. This is Mirage from a horror movie. All right. So we're going to then take these wheels that we've moved outside of either side, and that's going to flatten down like so. The faux former chest is going to be on the back of the vehicle, so you know where that's at. And then these arms are actually going to rotate a bit, because we've got to position them so that these shields are actually the little spoiler thing. All right, so before we begin much more, remember to spin the hands into their slots on the wrist, and then lay both hands across what used to be his chest, and make sure that you line up all the tabs on his little spoiler that makes up both arm shields, and then you can line up all the tabs on both of his arms, which will make this crazy engine intake thing. Remember, this is a Cybertronian Indy car, so this is supposed to, he does look kind of neat for that. All right, now the legs are kind of fun. Now the legs do something unique. First off, we're going to have to, I think, spin them 180. And then these legs are going to fold out. So when you fold out the wheel and the front of the Formula One race car, that's it, Formula One. Remember that these legs actually fold up. So fold out the wheel from behind them, and then they're going to fold away from the leg on their own hinge. And when that happens, you can twist the foot. It goes on a hinge, and it will just fold right back into the transformer, the rest of the leg. And then that leg can then extend all the way. Done with one, sort of. Why are you acting strange? Oh. Okay. That's not right. What did I do wrong? Well, let's fix the other leg first, and then I'll figure out what I did wrong there. So this leg also comes on a hinge. That hinge is right above the knee, and it will separate from the foot area. Then don't forget to lower the lower the foot back into the leg hole. Then you just push it all the way down, and it should all be pretty nice. Here's going to be a little problem, but we can fix it. We just need to rotate so you rotate both of the wheels to make sure that they sync with the rest of the legs. And then we take this back bit here with the other two wheels and the arms, and we're going to try and merge them all together into one thing. It doesn't always like doing this. Yes, it can be a but make sure that you've attached both of the legs together to create the front of the car. There it goes. There's plenty of tabs up and down it, male and female, for this car to work. And then you take this guy, and we're almost there. Come on. Hold him in. See, this entire assembly bit has got to kind of fit on top. No way. There it goes. This is actually the more difficult part of this entire transformation, is getting everything to fit right. But it is actually pretty fun when I do it right. That's how it goes. I had no trouble doing this before. Don't worry, guys. This little bit can be a bit finicky. It never really wants to connect as well as it should connect. But I think the key is you got to remember to fold the bars into each other properly, and then you can pull that out. Make sure those legs are working, because these legs have got to fold in, and then this has got to fold down like that. Yeah. What did I screw up? Oh. I feel stupid. Okay. Boom. I had it rotated wrong, guys. So remember to make sure that the rotation occurs. I may have rotated it the wrong way before, But you want to make sure that this faux former piece that makes up the back of the figure, you can feel it pretty well. It's got two small little wing bits like on the front of a Formula One race car. It's the faux forming back chest. It's supposed to be in the back, and the arm things are supposed to be in the front. I don't know what I was thinking. No wonder I couldn't figure it out. It is usually pretty easy to twist them around. So once you do that, it's pretty easy to... There it is. All right. It all snaps into place quite nicely, and you get this really unique little car. Just remember that trick of not rotating anything. That was where I screwed up. I rotated. Now this car has some problems. It's got just a couple. For one, it doesn't like staying a car, but that's okay. But let's get the cliff jumper out here. Now cliff jumper stretches. We'll do the assortment from the back of the wheels to the front, and cliff jumper is not bad. He goes up almost all the way to almost halfway up the front wheel from the back wheel. This dude is pretty long in forms of cars. Let's see. I totally forgot to do this when he was standing, but I could do this now whenever he's a vehicle. So for lengthwise, he stretches 17 studs long, and widthwise, he is 10 studs wide. 9 studs wide. Almost 10. So there you go. This is Mirage in his Decepticon Netflix form, and he is a fun little guy. I do enjoy this transformation. I think it's a lot of fun to, have the legs transform into most of the vehicle, and then the arms and the chest and the head just kind of squeeze in together to create this block of stuff at the end. I thought that was a cool transformation, and it was neat. The Mirage legs are a lot of fun. I like the Mirage legs, and I do enjoy me a Formula One race car from time to time. So it's nice to have a Formula One race car in my collection. And that being said, this has been Transformers, Blindformers, and this is Transformers Siege, War for Cybertron Mirage, Netflix version. So, Decepticon coloration. But anyway, guys, please like and subscribe below. Comment on my stuff. Let me know what you think about this show and what directions you'd like it to go in the future. I'm always up for offers, suggestions of Transformers that you would like to see, and I will do my best to get a hold of them. No promises yet. This channel's not making me money, but I will do my best, dear subscriber. Until next time, bye bye.